The world we live in today is a lot different than the world from years ago. It used to be a fantasy for people to design their own children. I mean, people were already doing it with pets. Why not make sure your son grows up to be the star football player in the league? Or making sure your daughter has your nose instead of her father's. These people that were modified before birth, they're called Dezis. It's short for designer babies. People literally could change anything about their Desi before they were born. From eye color to skin tone, hair length to height, almost anything is possible. Giving people this much creative control sounds good, right? See, there are 3 generations of Desis. The first generation has pretty basic changes: height, hair, eyes, skin, etc. The second generation is more ideal for immunization. This means that they are immune to all diseases and ailments. Finally is the third generation. This generation is designed to stop aging at a certain point. After years of everyone coexisting, something happened. It was a major outbreak of a new disease. People were confused about it. What was going on? After a few days went by, the CDC was able to stabilize a sample of the disease. Strangely enough, the disease has similar structure to a gene found in Dezis. Of course, the world overreacted. Many Dezis were blamed and terrorized because of this. All because of a similarity.
These current areas are all being considered dangerous and potentially hazardous for human safety. Richardson, Younger, Smithville, Lexa, Grandview, and St. Charles. Please be aware, entrance to these areas are currently prohibited until proper quarantine procedures are taken.
Walter.
Yes, honey.
Don't you think you should be going over to Larry's?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to pack. I have about an hour left. I'll start packing now.
All right. Hey, why don't you take Blue with you? He'll keep you company.
Eventually, the disease began to mutate. People who were infected became feral day by day. The government decided to put the infected people into pens. Pens are areas that are gated up and secured to keep the infected from the non-infected.
So this is our victim?
Yes, we found some DNA near the scene. We've matched it and linked it to a possible witness or suspect. Depends on how you look at this. We're sending you the address. Take a look at the house. Let me know what you find.
Will do, sir. What are we going to do about him, sir?
He's getting picked up by a quarantine team and taken to a pen. It's where they're locking the infected at until we find a cure.
I see.
Watch it.
Watch where you're going, freak. Where are you going? You need to apologize first.
Let go of me! You purposely walked in my way.
You should have stepped out of our way.
I don't have time for you. Leave me alone.
No, apologize.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm sick of people like you always being assholes about things. You want to start something with me because of who I am? Like, that's gonna do anything productive? You weirdos have an obsession with us. Just leave us alone. That's me, Mia. I'm a Desi. As you can see, we get treated with little to no respect.
You, over there! It looks like your alibi clears up. The neighbor's cameras didn't show you approach or leave the house at all.
Then why are you wasting my time by having me here?
Look, I just have a few questions for you. Some of these are mandatory questions due to some unfortunate reasons. Think of it as an interview. Once this is done, you'll be free to go.
Okay, fine. What are your questions?
Where is your current residence?
Well, seeing as I can't get a job, I'm technically homeless.
Okay, what? Sorry. What happened to your parents?
Are you serious?
I understand. It's just the required question.
I don't know where they are. They abandoned me when it became a thing to hate Dezis.
Okay, that's it for the required questions. Where were you headed to when I saw you walking?
I'm not sure. I just walk until I get tired. Eventually, I might find a place that doesn't hate me because of how I look.
Do you have any idea why that house was burned to the ground?
Are you back on the required questions? I could have sworn you said those were done.
No, I'm just curious.
Why? Because my eyes are purple? Or because I have to wear this stupid wristband because everyone is afraid of Dezis? All of us are just like you. We're human too. You know, it's people like you that make life harder for everyone else. We can't even walk the streets and mind our business without getting harassed. You know what it's like being declined food from restaurants because of what we look like? What about being denied a job because you're underqualified, but in reality, it's because of how you were born? You know how it feels to be called lab-grown? Right. But I bet you know how it feels to lock up innocent Dezis for crimes we didn't commit. You know that for every Desi you lock up, you get a bonus. You didn't think I knew about all that, huh? You got your little interview, so am I free to go?
You're free to go.
Self-made. Oh my God, who that is? She got it. She got it.
The hell is wrong with me? I shouldn't love these freaks like I do.
Should I leave?
Get out! Get out! Get out! What's wrong with me?